yourselves. Be yourself. Nobody can do you better than you. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl J Monet and I'm back with another freaking video. If you're a returning subscriber, with T, and if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn on your post notifications so you always know when I drop a video. Also, make sure you're following me on Instagram and Twitter. The name will be popped up on the screen or it will be linked in the description bio. And without further ado, let's get into this video. It's just about to be like a random chit chat, get ready with me. I'm actually not really doing too much today, so instead of me talking right now, let me just get right into this. So since I already washed my face using Dermalogica, and then I also moisturize my skin using organic rosehip seed oil, so now I am going in with the primer using the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. And so yeah, I just wanted to like talk to you guys because I feel like I always get dressed and I always do my makeup off camera. And like, instead of just getting a freaking video ready for you guys, you know? Like, I feel like as far as like starting YouTube videos, I feel like get ready with me's are like the easiest thing to do. I don't even know which beauty blender I want to use. Hold on. God just told me which one I should be using because the other one just fell. So we just gonna use this one. So I am using the Radiant Longwear Concealer like I said. But yeah, I feel like get ready with me's are like such an easy way to like get content, only because like if you're already, you know, if you're already planning on wearing makeup and stuff like that, then it shouldn't be like an issue to like just get a video popping. And so like a lot of like my biggest thing when I first started out, because I'm still a small YouTuber, my biggest thing like when I first started making videos was like creating content. And when in reality it's like so much content that you could just create on your own, like, you know what I mean? Like I said, like you're doing your makeup anyway, you're getting ready to leave out the house anyway, like that could be, you know, something you put out there. It doesn't necessarily have to be like you sitting down and like deliberately thinking about something that you want to post. It's really easy. So like when I first started out, I used to procrastinate. Like procrastination was like my biggest like downer as far as like creating content. But once I snapped out of it, like how you create content honestly is all up to you. Like you can say you want to do it, but girl, you ain't putting in the work, then you just ain't putting in the work. Like clearly you don't want that bad. And that's what I honestly had to think about, like, is this something that like I really want to do? But like when I sat down and think about it, honestly, like the reason why I keep doing it, like regardless of me being a small channel, saying is before, like when I first started out, I did care about the subscribers. I always wanted like a large following or whatever. But like as I started to get into it, like I used to like hound myself, like I used to put so much pressure on myself to like come up with great content, like good content, like content that don't nobody else, you know, think about, which is good to do because, you know, it sets you apart from everybody else. But if it's causing you stress, then I don't recommend doing it. Like, and I think that was my biggest thing as far as like procrastination. Like I just didn't think like what I was putting out would like set me apart from everybody else. But once I just started doing whatever the hell I wanted to do, like then that's when I really started enjoying myself. Because like I said, I'm actually using the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. This is in the shade Medium Dark 1.5. I don't know how to say the name. Sucre d'Orge, however you say that. This is that. I actually usually get Biscuit, but they was all sold out. So yeah, but like once you start like just doing stuff, like stuff that you want to do, like that's when you'll really like figure out if this is something that you're passionate about or something that you want to do. Like I do believe, I'm a firm believer in doing something that you want to do, not doing something because you think this is the only way you can do it or this is the only way you're going to get out of a particular situation. I feel like once you start doing stuff because you feel like you have to do it, I feel like that's when most people fail because they're putting too much pressure on themselves. They're not allowing themselves to like fully allow the process to flow how it flows. If that's making sense to y'all, I don't know. But yeah, like when I first I guess I can name this video since I'm doing like a whole spiel in this and I didn't move on to a next topic. But like I said, when I first started out, I used to like watch all these videos of like how to grow your channel, how to do this. And don't get me wrong, I think I should have let this sit for a little bit. I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit. Like, don't get me wrong, so I can just talk to you guys. Don't get me wrong, a lot of those videos are helpful, especially if you're just starting out. But when they say, like, I used to hear people say like, oh, when you're starting out you should just stick to one thing, and then like once you get your following, or like, you know, once you reach your 1,000 subscribers, then you can branch off and make new videos. I guess they call it like a niche or something like that. But in all actuality, to me, I guess this can be like a video, like things that I've realized since starting YouTube, I guess. I don't know. But what I realize is that honestly, for me, in my opinion, I think that you should just do whatever you want to do. Like, do whatever comes to mind, because there's some things that are gonna take off, and there are some things that are not. Like on my channel, I wanted to start off doing makeup, like just growing as far as like a makeup art. I wouldn't necessarily call myself a makeup artist, because I'm only doing my face. Like, I don't like doing other people's makeup, so I wouldn't necessarily call myself a makeup artist. But when I first started out, I wanted my channel to be a makeup channel, and I took that advice. But then that's when like I did like a few videos outside of makeup that did really well for itself. And my biggest one that actually has the most views on my channel is me unboxing a nail kit. Like, never did I think when I started this, and then like I'm going on my 1 year little mark for YouTube, like never did I think that when I would start this, like that would be a video that would like be like one of my best videos this year thus far. Like, I never would have thought that. So with that being said, as far as like creating content, yeah, y'all, like just do whatever you want to do. Like, do what makes you happy. Like, make this fun. Like, for you to be a small YouTuber, like, you should never feel like YouTube is like hard work. Like, YouTube is just like, don't get me wrong, like this stuff is hard work. Like, all the editing, recording, setting up the stuff for y'all, like that is a whole lot of hard work. But as far as you feeling obligated that you have to do a certain type of thing, shouldn't cross your mind, because like I said, you should just do whatever makes you happy, especially with you taking advantage of you being a small YouTuber. I feel like you don't really have anybody telling you, oh, you can't put that in your video, or oh, you can't like, this is not how I want you to market something, I want you to market it like this. So it's just like endless things that you can do on your own to make this fun for you. And then whenever, if you feel like you want to just do a certain thing, then just do that. But yeah, so let me see what else that I could tell you guys. I am using the Juvia's Place shade stick, and this is Guyana. I don't know if I be saying these names right. I don't know why y'all choose to make these names as hard as they are. I don't know why. But moving along, I'm gonna get into this. So like I was saying, do whatever makes you, first of all, I was gonna blend this out with a beauty blender, because yeah, so we just gonna do that. But yeah, like I was saying, just have fun with it. Like, honestly, just have fun with it. Like, and for real, you'll know if this is something that you want to do or not. Like, you'll know quick, fast, in a hurry. Especially as soon as you start editing it. Like, it be fun and all making these videos, but like, you gonna know as soon as you start to edit them videos, you gonna start to know if this is something that you really want to do, or you know, you don't really want to do it. But I feel as though if you're in it to, you know, because you think it's like a quick and easy bag, you're mistaken. Like I said, I've had my channel for almost a year. I've known people who've had their channel for 5 years and still didn't reach 1,000 subscribers. I've known people that only had their channel for a few months and they've surpassed more than 1,000 subscribers. It just all depends. So like, I feel as though if you're going into this thinking that it's something that, you know, is easily obtainable, sadly mistaken. That's all I'm gonna say. Also, another thing is too, as far as like equipment and stuff like that, I know people always tell you like you should have good quality, and which is true. I know y'all might look at mine and be like, ooh, sis, quality is bomb. But yeah, so honestly, I wouldn't be able to have this camera if it wasn't for my mom. Shout out to you, her. So yeah, so if you're not as fortunate, you know, to be gifted a camera, or you know, you have to work hard for it, whichever way, it's gonna come, but it's not like an obligation. You can record on your phone. I actually had a YouTube account in college with one of my old friends, and we used to record on our phones. We only had a ring light. I didn't have any of these extra lights, only a ring light, and we used to just get it popping. So it's just like a matter of like if you really want to do it. Like, so I know some people want to wait until they have all their equipment, but honestly, just do it. Like, don't even, just do it. And I used to like be so crazy, like I used to be like so hyped trying to get Final Cut Pro. I am now using my Airspun translucent powder. What the hell? But I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna come back to my thought. A lot of people be so afraid to start. Like, a lot of people be so afraid to start YouTube, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like at first I was scared too, because I'm like, oh, like, you know, what if I don't, you know, get any views, or what if I don't get any support, or what if like anything, like what if like, you know, people don't resonate with like the content that I'm putting out. But y'all, somebody, it's all these, it's a billion freaking people, a zillion freaking people in the country, in the world. Somebody is going to resonate with you, trust and believe. Like, don't even, you know, psych yourself out by like thinking like that, like thinking that like, you know, your content isn't worth watching. Because as a human being, or as a person in general, I feel as though that you should think that anything you put out or anything that you do in life is worth doing. Not because other people may think so, but because you know within yourself that you're grounded, and that you know you have what it takes to do whatever you put your mind to, and that's on her. So with that being said, that's that. Another thing with being a small YouTuber, like just starting out, that I finally y'all, that I finally feel like I've overcame, is my anxiety behind the camera. Like, I was literally just talking to, I forget who I was talking to. I was literally just talking to somebody, and they were saying like how you know, like how they first started out, it felt weird for them to talk in the camera. And don't get me wrong, y'all, it really do feel weird. Like, when you first starting out, I'm using the Hula Caramel, is this caramel? The Hula Caramel bronzing powder by Benefit Cosmetics. Boom, there y'all go. So that's what I'm using right now. But yeah, like when I first started out, y'all, I was so nervous. Like, even watching my old videos, like it's amazing how much progress you can see, like within like a few months time span. Like, if you keep doing something over and over, you can see how somebody can, like, you know, grow to be like, you know, the person that they are today, like, or like in the future. Because I cringe, y'all, I cringe at my old videos so bad. Like, I be like, yo, why, like, and why am I talking so stiff? Like, why, like, and then another thing is too, like, it was like my vocabulary was off. Like a sis ain't know how to say other words except for those words. Like, I don't know, it was just throwing me off. I was not rocking with it. But yeah, I used to be like panicking bad. Not panicking, but like having like really bad anxiety. Like, it took me, I would record my intro 3 or 4 times, because like in the beginning it would feel like I'm like forcing it almost. Like, I'm like forcing to talk to somebody, because you know, it's nobody right here. It's literally just me, like me and a camera. If y'all hear, actually, I didn't even peep this heater been on the whole time throughout the video. So if y'all hear that, please don't mind. Like, my room gets hella cold in the wintertime, and right about now it's like 40 something degrees and it's cold. Okay, so don't mind my little heater in the background. I'm saying that and we done already went through basically half the video, but yeah, it felt like I was forcing it. Like I was forcing to talk, forcing to do a lot of things. But like now it's starting to come easy. Like I'm starting to like talk to you guys, formate sentences differently and stuff like that. And it's crazy because like a lot of people would say, like when I first started out, like the supporters that I had for my channel, they would tell me like, oh, you know, they love my videos and stuff like that. But I would hate them so much, like I hate them so much, like I wouldn't even watch my videos again after posting them. Like after posting them I wouldn't watch them because I would cringe so bad. Like it felt like so odd hearing myself talk. It just felt like strange for a lot of things, but I'm not mad at it because clearly y'all see I'm okay with conversing with you guys now. Like I don't know, it do be hard though. Like I want to know, how do people come up with their little chit chat things? Because that's the one thing I do want to say. Like, because I told y'all my Instagram followers, they really don't be like interacting with me. Like, well now y'all is because I had to curse y'all out, I had to beast up on y'all, but now y'all are. But like, how do y'all be coming, like, because I see other people that like just come up with anything. I guess you just come off with a topic and then like wherever it ventures you off to, then that's where you go. Like, I can't wait until I get up there to the point where like, you know, like pushing out content comes like easily, like as far as like, you know, interacting with you guys, because I really want to interact with you guys more. I really want you guys to get more involved. That's actually a whole lot of blush. Like, bitch, where is you going? You're not even, but like, I'm about to fix it for y'all. So the trick, actually you can't even, I don't know y'all, is it too much on this side? I know this side is fine. Like this side looks really natural, but this side over here, let me see. Sometimes what I don't see in the mirror I can see in the camera, and then like vice versa. But I think this is better now. Yeah, this is better. So I'm about to pop on my lashes and I will be back. Okay, so I'm back, y'all. Lashes on or whatever, pure. But yeah, like I was saying, well, let me just, where the hell is that at? I was looking for my lip liner, y'all, but like I was saying, I think since I'm about to end this video, actually, after I put on my lip and put on my hair, the biggest thing that I can take away from me being like a small YouTuber, actually let me just say this before I put on my lip. The biggest thing I can say I took away from being like a small YouTuber, well, still being a small YouTuber, is that basically like just being yourself. Like I said, told you guys, like I watched my old videos and I literally cringed because like I felt like everything was forced. Like I felt like I really wasn't giving y'all like my real personality, and that's like the biggest thing that you want to do when you starting out, is you just want to genuinely be yourself. Like genuinely be yourself. Like people will rock with you regardless, as long as you're being true to yourself. So like that's just like the biggest thing. Like don't try to make it seem like you're obligated to do something a certain style or do something a certain type of way. Everybody has their own way of doing things, and so that's just one of the biggest things I want y'all to take away from this video, is be yourselves. Be yourselves, okay? Like nobody can do you better than you, basically. Actually gonna do my lip, fix my hair, and then I'll be back to close the rest of the video. Okay y'all, and I'm back and I got another left, and that's on purr. So I just want to close this video out to you guys and to all my little fellow small YouTubers. Listen y'all, we got this. We're gonna keep pushing content, okay? Like I said, stop procrastinating, get up off your ass and make some content. That's number one. Number two was, I don't know, I'm gonna just say it in order from what I said. I mean, say it in any random order. Number two is create what you want to create. Don't feel obligated to do one thing, because like I said, this is your channel, your platform, and what you want other people to see. Like I said, people's gonna rock with y'all regardless if y'all being true to yourselves. So with that being said, I'm just gonna close out this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you're following me on all my social media platforms. Like I said, they are in the description box, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.